Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today is June 28th. So today we're going to talk about him, Warren Buffett. Okay, Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, which is his company, is making a big investment, big bet, or we call a big gamble on the real estate. Is it a gamble? Is it a good investment? Or is it a bad investment? Okay, so this is the thing that we should talk in the next few minutes. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure if you know where am I sitting. This is actually my primary classroom, right? If the wall is divided, there are two classrooms, and then we just happened to finish our biggest one of the biggest seminars that we are doing it once every 2 months. So this is just last night. This is one of the places that we have historic high. The attendance is 1,600, I believe. So there's me, and this me on stage flowing some gifts and Nike shoes, and last time is Samsung gear. Is someone sponsoring? Okay, so this is the end of the seminar. People really cherish the chance to ask me questions because I cannot interact, right? So if you're one of them who happen to be in Hong Kong, or if you're not, and I'm going to Canada and maybe Australia in September, so tell me if you guys are interested in the seminars and the classes that I'll be hosting there, hopefully. So back to the topic. So is that a good news or a bad news? Because the housing market is really important, because we are all investing in houses, and we really concerned about housing markets. Okay, so it's a big bet. The story is, if you didn't know that, there's a little issue happened in Canada called home capital crisis. Okay, so this company is sort of cash, which is they were sort of cash, and is now better because they got an investment, right? So they were sort of cash. Is saying that they're going to bankrupt or being acquired, something like that, because some kind of issues came out. Okay, so the Buffett Berkshire Hathaway invested like 2 billion Canadian dollars into credit line, right, into home capital. Okay, so what is credit line is, when you need it, they have the maximum that you can use the 2 billion for in case people redeem, withdraw, or transfer the mortgage. In case of any debts going to happen inside your company, so you can use the credit line. But you have to give me some shares or something, interest, something like that. So he's actually investing in home capital. People say that you're dumb, you're stupid. I'm not thinking this way. Okay, not only that. Now, recently, just really recent, it's just these few days. Okay. Berkshire Hathaway in the annual meeting, right? So he is investing in another company in United States. It's also related in it's the store capital, okay? Said in the statement, is also the real estate market. So there's only two ways, okay? Either he's going to win or he's going to lose, okay? Either within these two results, there are two reasons, two reasons behind. One is he's stupid, or one he's smart. Okay, I think he's smart and he's going to be right. Okay, so that's my thought, because I'm a big fan of the bull market. Okay, so it's really all kind of makes sense. Okay, imagine if I'm right, this is bull market right now. Economy is going to expand, and people are actually going to spend more money, and they have the ability to pay a mortgage, and the housing prices will be keep going up, right? Of course, obviously, he's going to be right? But is that assumption valid? Okay, think of this way: how much interest you have to pay the bank or the interest rate, the institution? The lowest nowadays, okay, it's around 1% or 1-ish. Okay. If you are good, you're really rich, maybe they are going to give you 0.8 or 0.9 interest rate, right? But if you borrow money with such a low rate, can you, first of all, pay your debts? Yeah, most of us can. Most of us can pay up the debts. If you lose your job, that's another story. Okay? If you have bad credits history, then your interest rate may be 24%, right? That's another story. But majority of us, because the interest rate, the preset Fed rate is so low, okay? The banking people, you borrow money from the banks or normal institution in normal rates should be around 1 to 2%. Okay, so historically, I'm not talking about it's in a bull market or bear market. Okay, historically, people can pay your mortgage and people can pay your debts, and historically, people will keep on slowly leveraging the assets. Okay, if the interest rate is going too high, I will be really afraid and scared. Okay, but now the interest rate is really low, so this company store capitals, home capital. Okay, so are they going to do more business or less business? Okay, the interest rate is so low. So if two reasons he's going to win, he's going to be correct. First of all, the housing market is going up and the activities will be returned to more normal, right? Because now he's buying cheap things, because the turnovers and volumes and transactions in Canada has been dropped for 90%, but the prices are not sort of really solid. They're not coming down, right? So eventually, the housing market is doing good. The activities and transaction will become normal again, and then the investment will yield a return to Warren Buffett right now, instantly. Okay. The second reason, right? So even though the activities will be normal, housing market will be normal, no ups and downs, right? Eventually, because it's such a low interest rate era, so people will keep on borrowing money, especially mortgages. And because the banking system has been fixed, that the interest rate of saving account and the interest rate of borrowing money, as long as there's gap for any institutions of banking, they will earn money, right? Because the institution, they don't have money out of nowhere. It's from major bankings or the central banks. Okay, so as long as there's gap, it's always sure that they can yield a return through paying up the mortgage. So the first question, I agree that the first thing is, if majority of us, to a certain degree, that we cannot pay our mortgage, of course everyone is dead, the housing market is dead, right? But the thing is, you have to bet on one side. Is it true or not? Because I found all the data and statistics and support that I cannot say the housing market will be doing really good. For me personally, I think it will. It will hit historic high again and again until the interest rate will be going up to 3, at least to 4%. And then we can talk about bubbles, okay? But now, even though you don't have any confidence on the housing market, okay, that's fine. But the interest rate is really low, right? In the US, in Canada, it's like 0.5. In Australia, it's the cutting rate to now like 1-ish. In Hong Kong, it's 1.6. You can't really have bubble, and you can't really stop all kind of leveraging activities. If you can stop yourself, you cannot stop the world. Okay, so in conclusion, I think that he's making a conscious, smart move, and he is most likely going to be right, and he's most likely going to buy cheap things. So that's my insights for the housing market. So you can also look at my videos in other playlists, and you can have more insights or different angles to challenge yourself, and you can better prepare for the future. So I'll see you next time. Investing Make Easy. Bye.